Yo, what's going on? And welcome back to some more Marvel's Midnight Suns. In the last one, we unlocked challenge missions and completed the one for the Hunter. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like we have access to the other ones. I think they're locked behind friendship levels, and we have no idea what friendship level that is. So we might have prematurely unlocked that a little bit. We did get a cool passive and legendary card for the Hunter, but I don't know if that was worth all the credits we spent. Now we're on to the next day. I did restart the game and clear Steam's download cache. It doesn't seem to have helped that much because we still got a little bit of like stuttering as we move into new areas and stuff, but we'll see. Anyways, let's continue on with our day-to-day life here. Talking to people. Oh, I already have the ingredients? Alright. Cool stuff.
I have something for you.
Oh?
Here you are.
Wonderful.
It
We
just
can use it in the
occurred
ritual.
to me that maybe she sends you 50 attack essence. I needed that. Oh, we can review the research like this. I gotta keep that in mind. But maybe she sends it to you. We already knew all that. Maybe she sends it to you here, but if you give her the ingredients, then it goes away. That might be I'm giving them the ingredients before I actually check the super link.
Yes?
Okay, it's
Nothing.
still about
Never
that.
mind.
Okay.
I don't know, maybe the party just literally doesn't happen unless you tell her, which seems to be what's happening, but I didn't even know Essence could be this far out. And who's that over there? That's Nico? Oh, we fell off this cliff and you can't jump.
Hunter?
But yeah, I don't know. The birthday party doesn't seem to be progressing, and there's always an exclamation point to tell her about it. So I was just like, well, since it's giving me so many opportunities, I'm not going to do it. But
Can I ask a favor?
It's starting to seem like it's never going to happen if I don't tell her. Blade weighs you over. Maybe if it gets like a lot further into the game and that continues to be there, maybe I'll tell her. Did you hear about Carol and Tony's argument? They were talking about the power to see the future. Carol said if she had it, she'd lock up anyone before they could commit a crime. Tony disagreed colorfully. If something terrible would happen, should I do nothing? I would do everything I could to prevent it. Every future is one of a multitude of possibilities. You cannot punish someone for what they might do. So what, I guess I'm not going to answer this philosophical question based off of philosophy. I'm instead going to answer it based off the rewards it gives me. Increase the chance to resist negative status effects. I think we were already stacking that. Increases the percent of maximum health recovered at the start of each turn. Ah, that's interesting. However, I like this much more. I like resilience. Because I can't remember how much we have, but we already have a decent percent chance. Well, I say decent, it's in like the single digits at the moment. But I mean, willpower's cool. I wonder if we can, because it seems like only the hunter can gain these stats. I wonder if other people can gain these stats somehow. Because wasn't there a stat that also gives you block at the start of every single turn? But I really don't think we need this on the hunter. Especially since we're going support hunter, where we already have healing. So we'd rather just be able to ignore things. Oh, see, now we have 13.2% chance to just ignore those. Where do we see that? Like if I wanted to... Right here. And does everyone have those stats? It looks like everyone has the option to have those stats. No one actually has anything above 0, though, except for the hunter. What are the other stats, out of curiosity? Increase the size of area abilities? That you'd think that power would do not that, but okay. Fortitude. Health granted as block at the start of each... Oh, it's the start of each mission. That would be really good for Captain Marvel, though. And I don't know, we don't really have that many area abilities on anyone yet, so I'm not sure who that would be good on. Resilience was just going to be good on everyone. Knockback distance. Oh, we do have some knockback distance. That's going to be good on most people who have knockbacks. And then health recovered at the start of each turn. So like knockback distance, I would assume this also works on push. Like the move free push that you have. So I got to remember that the hunter probably has a further knockback distance on push than everyone else. It's only 10%, but it's something. Okay. Do we have anyone else who needs to be talked to? Don't think so. What is this? The hero is working. Shouldn't he be back? Whatever. We probably just had to go talk to him and he'll come back from the mission. Anything in here? No. Oh, there's something back there though. We need attack essence, by the way, because apparently it spent 60 of our attack essence. Yeah, we have no attack essence right now. So we might also start picking cards
pleased with these results.
to gain essence, right? Like if we just have a whole bunch of normal abilities, none of which we use or want to upgrade, or maybe we only have one that we want to upgrade, so we'll pick one, and then the other one we'll pick exclusively for essence. But so enemies who attack have a 25% chance to gain marked. That seems better than concealment, I think. Also, we get this cool outfit. It's kind of, I like it because it's based off of, it gave it to us because we got Friendship 2 with Nico. So it's kind of like almost Nico designed outfit for the hunter. We all contributed. Even Blade Caretaker lent us your mom's old medallion. You're one of us hunters, so you might as well look the part. Okay, so I guess it's not just from Nico. So what are we doing next? We obviously don't have level 5 yet. And I kind of wanted this. Obviously, we don't have enough intel to be running 2 hero ops at the same time, but this gives more intel. I think we go for this first, just get XP in a training combat arena. Oh wait, no, this is... I assume this is something else. I assume this is a training mission you could do for XP. That's actually less valuable. I want this one, actually. We'll probably end up getting that other one, but, you know. No new challenges available. Forge upgrades, we really don't need this right now still. Because I don't think we have anything above common blueprints. So yeah, we could use the common blueprints to maybe upgrade some abilities, but I don't think that's worth 125 credits.
How's the whole saving the world thing going?
We need to get to a point where we have like an abundance of credits, maybe.
What do you think?
Okay, so this is one of those situations that I was talking about. We don't necessarily need... We should check what all of these do. Upgraded 2, and the next 3 damage applies to bleed. This just doubles the damage. This only gives you a third more damage. That's actually not very good. I mean, at some point, you're probably just going to want all of the cards upgraded just because they will be slightly better. But, like, this one gives you 6 more damage. That's, like, barely a 10%. But it gives you 1 less heroic cost. So what I want is, I think I'm just going to pick these 2 as 2 attack skills. And then we don't have to dismantle them now. How we'll do it is we'll dismantle them when we need the attack essence. Because, I mean, this could be cool, but honestly, we'll probably only run one of these in the future anyways. So, and we already have 2 because he started with 2. So I imagine that we don't need to upgrade that card. So this was one of those picks where we're essentially just picking for essence. And it does look like people have new cards. Oh, you got the new suit. Is that going to be cooler then? No, it's kind of lame, but the swords though. I wonder if we should carry... Because we can change just the swords, right? We have the Midnight Suns one. We have this one, which is like this cool... I kind of want to take that one. Because this right one is not as cool as the left one. Like, the left katana is really cool because it's kind of like a straight katana. I don't know, something about a straight katana looks pretty cool to me. But this one kind of has, like, the little bolts in it and stuff, and I don't like the aesthetic as much. But, like, then having this instead is kind of cool. And what do we got here? We got, like, this dark demon sword. I kind of like the katana more. Maybe we'll go like this for now. I like that you can customize it like this. It's kind of cool. We can always change it up in the future if we want. Oh, I wanted to check and make sure it saved. It did. Yeah, we can always change that up in the future. What we got here, a new knee strike. We're only running one knee strike to begin with, so we can get rid of any of those for extra essence at some point. Seems good. Iron Man. Just another blast. Alright, so we need to... New ability to upgrade. Yeah, of course. I wonder if there's going to be a cutscene. There is not. We'll do that in just a second. We'll go essence hunting real quick. Ooh, 9. A good sum. Or arcane knowledge. How are we doing on arcane knowledge? Ooh, we're 1 book away from level 4. We have a ton of keys as well at the moment. Alright, that seems to be about it. Up here, apply 2 weak. It does 52 damage, though. That's pretty crazy. So now the question becomes, do we want to do any of these? Or should we just save our intel for now? Upgraded basic ability. I feel like we just save our intel.
Sending your friends out. I'm here if you need me.
Let's upgrade Spider-Man's deck. I think we want this card. Spider Sense, draw 2, gain 1 fast. Whip. I think it's better than 1 whip. And then why does it keep saying that we have something new here? I don't know what's new. Passive. Oh, it wasn't even lit up. Okay, so what's better? Gain concealment? Or anyone who attacks can be marked? I feel like right now this isn't that valuable, but it'll become better, whereas this is a lot better right now. You know, the more I look at it, the less I like this sword. It's kind of like too in your face with our costume being the normal Midnight Suns costume. We're switching it back. Okay, so now we need to go to the yard, and we're probably going to upgrade the yard first. Oh, right, we have this as well. You suffer from magical friends. This book will help you understand why they act the way they do. Remember, you're the normal one. Okay, so this book, probably don't want to give it to someone like Doctor Strange or Magic, or Nico. But you want to give it to someone who doesn't understand those people, like maybe Peter or Blade. But we'll buy it because we have so much gloss. Oh, right, you gotta hold it. So, since the yard upgrade should affect this, Yeah, we want this right now. Secondary stats. I wonder...
Eat your heart out.
I wonder if that's what it means by, like, resilience and stuff. Are those the secondary stats? Let's read. Combat therapy is now available. Assign an injured hero to combat therapy, and their injuries will be replaced with a combat bonus by the next morning. Heroes assigned to combat therapy can now go on missions. Daily sparring now grants a secondary stat bonus to the hunter's sparring partner. Secondary stats provide benefits in combat, such as improving critical strike chance or increased knock. Okay, so yeah, we should have gotten that instead. But I mean, we only missed out by a day, essentially, right? So we'll be okay. Combat therapy. So Captain Marvel didn't get injured because we didn't revive her. Is that how that works? If we had revived her, she would have been injured. Don't really care about that at the moment. We already know what this is. Spider-Man, we could upgrade the whip. Alright, I don't see that much value in that. And then Soul Blast. We don't even have Soul Blast in our deck right now, so I don't think it makes sense to do that. Daily Sparring. I wonder if it'll tell us. Recover health each turn and an arcane key? Why an arcane key? Where'd that come from? Okay, so now we should pick based on, because it seems like the secondary stat is going to be random based on the day. So we should pick the hero that we spar with based on what the upgrade is. So who goes well with health recovery? Captain Marvel does. Honestly, not that many heroes go... Oh, Ghost Rider would have been nice to have it with, but I shouldn't have trained with Nico yesterday. Had I known that this is how this would work. Granted, I didn't want willpower on Nico anyways, but I want her available for whatever sparring mission will actually benefit her. I guess we're getting the arcane key instead of getting a combat bonus for the next mission. So I think either Magic isn't like she doesn't do anything tanky, but her being tankier would be useful. However, I think Captain Marvel is going to benefit the most.
My lucky day, huh? Let's do it.
I think Ghost Rider would actually benefit the most, but we can't do him, so. We need more credits, though, I see. Because this is going to get expensive very quickly. I don't know why they made training keep costing more and more, which is a little bit annoying because I've never had an excess of credits to begin with. So the fact that it keeps costing more, like I feel like training now, especially with the fact that it gives secondary stats, is the most valuable thing you can do on a day-to-day basis. Which means that we need to make sure we always have credits to be able to do this. She gets 2% of her max HP per turn, which right now is really only about 2 HP. I don't know if it'll round up to 3, probably not, because it would be less than 2.5 anyways. So we're probably looking at 2 HP per turn, which that gets better the later in the game we are, and obviously the more of that stat she acquires. But is there anything else to do? We want to look at the grounds. This blue chest and this blue chest. We can always do that at night, though. So let's do a mission. We'll see what we have available to us. So we can do this already. This gives credits. We're almost certainly just going to do that because we need credits. That is interesting. It's an easy mission that gives lots of rare. Well, not easy. It's a normal mission. But I'm really tempted. The problem is we won't have enough credits to do a thing tomorrow then. So I think we skip. I think we do that. We need credits. And this is rare amount of credits. We just have to do this, I think. Because credits first, so we can make sure that we can do sparring every single day for free stats. Seems like the go-to. So, oh, we get Captain America here. Forcing us to bring Tony. It'll force us to bring the Hunter, which will use up our strength in, but that's fine. And we will get Captain America, it seems like. Well, I guess we never did get Wolverine, even though Wolverine joined us. So maybe we'll get to use Captain America. He may or may not join us. Let's do this.
Apologies for the delays.
Steve and I are holding down the fort here, alone, and given my condition, I'm just not myself.
Yeah, because that's a new problem for you.
Shut up, Tony. You're more than just the Hulk, Bruce. You're one of the most brilliant scientific minds on this planet.
Indeed. And it's time for you to share some of that brilliance with us, Dr. Banner. When can we expect to see your findings?
Keep telling you. Gremlins.
Losing power. On arc reactors 1 and 3. Facing complete defensive grid failure.
Lilith. Impossible. Even for her. Okay. Improbable.
Incoming Hydra gunships. We're being completely overrun. Missiles targeting us.
No. Stay calm, Bruce.
I am calm. I am always calm.
Bruce!
Keep working the comms. I may be able to restore the system if I can get close enough to the tower. What do you say, Junior? Think you could back me up out there in case Mommy Darkest arrives?
Anytime.
Okay, so we don't really have any choices to make here. We'll just get started. That looks so cool.
Next time we visit the tower, I'll give you the grand tour.
You may need to clean up a bit first.
Gotta leave the house on notice. Otherwise we'll be going the furniture.
We're dropping you to a position just outside the battle zone. A little extra caution, but better safe than sorry.
Oh, we got through Limbo. Okay. Spoke a little bit
Do
too
not
soon.
make it too far. I do not want to miss out on the fighting.
But we got through Limbo with as few hiccups as we've had in recent memory, so that's good. So we'll see what Captain America does. I'm sure he'll have some sort of shield throw, as he always does. Probably a chain shield throw that bounces between people and stuff like that. We'll see if he's a taunter, which could be good. I wish he would have more willpower if he does taunt. This seems like an odd place to spawn in.
You do know I cannot fly, right?
Tony, that you? The entire defensive perimeter's been taken out. Better get down here soon or there'll be nothing left to save.
Way ahead of you.
Interesting that she knows how to skydive.
Sensor's got your energy signature confused with a flock of radioactive pigeons. It's a New York thing.
Like, she knows how to make herself more aerodynamic to increase her speed.
Yeah, I'd maybe add a couple more O's onto that.
I thought the doctor said your defenses were down.
They are. Didn't say anything about our defenders, though.
You know, for a Captain America scene where he blows up 4 helicopters, this was pretty lame. Steve Rogers, aka the first Avenger, the living legend. I couldn't even read all that. It was too much.
Welcome to the fight.
Okay, so something to keep in mind with story missions is they always have 2 missions, right? So just because we beat the first encounter doesn't mean it's over. We need to put ourselves in a good health position, and I guess heroism doesn't transfer over, but health and block does. So
Ready to smack around a few red shirts? Incoming rockets, watch out!
oh, hold up. Hydra gunships are firing rockets at the heroes. Any hero inside the targeted area will take damage at the end of the turn. Move or abilities to reposition the heroes and avoid damage. Tip, knock enemies into the targeted area to turn the tables on.
I'm glad you're all getting acquainted out there, but if you could focus your attention on those Hydra soldiers, that'd be great. I'll work on getting the defenses back online, but you're on your own until then.
I could probably do that a little faster. I did design the system.
We don't have time for your ego right now, Tony.
Just an observation.
Okay, so Invigorated just gives you Strengthened, so it's kind of redundant to tell us that we have both Invigorated and Strengthened. Okay, so he does taunt. He's got a quick punch. Marked and vulnerable on someone. And this is quick. Blade Storm. Might be good to Blade Storm, try and knock as many people off the cliff as possible. What kind of interactables do we have? I assume that these are all stun things. Quick Slash with knockback. So really we're just trying to like quick everyone. And then this guy's gonna be a problem. That's the guy who killed oh, there's two of them. Alright. Damages melee attackers when block is greater than 0. Okay, so how do we do this? Who's targeting who? Everyone's going for Iron Man. Except for you, I don't know what you're doing. So I guess we can leave the one grunt targeting me because I have Vengeance anyways, and there's only one guy going for me. Can we get any of these guys into that zone? I don't think so with any of these cards. Question is, who are we using this on? Well, let's start with our... maybe not. If I quick slash you, I can quick slash you into there to get this for free. And then I can maybe push that into them as well. So we should probably mark you? I mean, I want to mark this guy. But he doesn't seem to be attacking anyone. And I feel like this is going to be a problem. Because if these guys start vulnerabling people, then we're going to have a bad day. Especially since they're both going for Tony. Tony will probably die this turn if we don't get rid of at least one of them.
Here we go.
The target is clear. Leave some for the rest of us.
Okay, so, oh, whoops. So we go here. Boom.
Your time has come.
That's a lot of damage, though.
I'm afraid you might not make it back from this one.
That was 97 damage. Ooh, okay. He concealed himself, but if we hit him with this... Ooh, perfect. And that's a kill. Does it give us a card play back, though? I think it doesn't, right? Mark doesn't work like that. But this is probably worth it anyways. Because it's a lot of damage and it gets rid of this guy. But it does use 2 of our heroism. Maybe we should think about it for a second. Other than that... Oh, jeez. I almost feel like we need to use this quick card to taunt someone rather than... That could be used on that guy. Because Tony is going to die still, I think. I don't think that's enough. Save him. Because he's gonna get hit by... What is this targeting? Like, are you for real? They actually, like, is this random? Or is this designed like this? Because this seems unfair. What's Tony supposed to do to survive this turn? Like, this is rough. How much does this do? Oh, you can't be targeted. Don't want to redraw that because I'm pretty sure it gets exhausted even if you redraw it, which is bad. We're not going to be able to Blade Storm this turn, so I guess we'll redraw. What do we get? Holy Gift. That's actually good because we can Holy Gift. Blade is not discarded. I can Holy Gift and then Holy Spark twice. And then Quick Punch afterwards to take this guy's aggro, maybe? I think that's the play. So, first things first, this guy dies. I like how he became uninvisible, but he was dead. And then also this will give us a lot more heroism. But we should maybe just use this right away. Does this count as a melee attack? It might. We still have our move. Okay, we also need to consider that. I really want to kick this guy into that. That kind of uses my move up. I could do that, stun you. And then... what angle does that put me at? Puts me like over here. Which I can kick this guy into that wall, but that might not be enough. Right now we need to choose our movement very carefully before we use the rest of these cards. Like, is there any way to get me next to this thing without wasting my move? Like, if I shove you, I can shove you into the wall. That's not useful enough. It's on the wrong side of that. Can we stun you? Not from this angle. So if I kill this guy, then I should be able to stun that guy. So I need to kill that guy last. Is there any way to kill that guy? I don't think so. There's no grunts left either, huh? So even Holy Gifting, Holy Spark. Doesn't do that much. I guess there's this grunt, which I might as well kill, but I wasn't gonna kill this grunt because I didn't think it would matter. So what's the play here? Like, do I push this guy? I mean, I think I have to push this guy. And then Captain America taunts someone else? And then hopefully that equals Tony living.
Welcome. welcome assistance.
Or I could use this for Captain America to taunt 2 people. No, I can't because I don't have enough card play, I don't think. I cannot. So, this first.
It is all coming back to me.
And we could hero combo. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Okay, what does the Ivory Collar do again? The next attack card played is not discarded. Okay. Now, we stun you. And then, only guy we can hit is you with that. You cannot hit anyone. Okay, Hunter's the only one who can hit anyone here with that. Can't reach you. Huh? No. Should I just heroic combo kill one of these guys instead of taunting someone? That might be better. Why does that only move? Hold up. It moves Iron Man. Where does it move Captain America to? I can't even tell. Oh, I think we do this.
You and me, let's go.
It's not the ideal target for this, but
It really is a great way to stay in shape.
I think just killing someone is worth it. But Captain America didn't even move, actually, huh? That's still the only guy we can hit with that. Could throw this. I think I want to do this. We'll do that with Captain America, and that way everyone's very split up. And that should make it that we can break his block a lot easier next turn.
Target confirmed.
It also seems pretty thematical that Captain America just throws a box at someone's face. Captain America... Oh, I guess Hunter and Captain America have the same amount of HP. I can say he has a lot of HP, but not as much as I thought. Okay, the rockets, we might want to use those in the future as well, but that one was way too far out of range. Don't die, Tony, but you're only taking 2 hits, right? Unless that third guy is doing something that we don't know about. Oh, he frenzies people. Okay.
Hydra really did a number on these systems. And what happened to the fail-safes? Did you even have any? I'm not sure I'd brag about these designs if I were you, Tony.
Oh, well, let me know when Banner Industries releases your model, and I'll be sure to take a look.
Okay, so we don't know what he's doing. This guy probably needs to be dealt with as soon as possible. Gain 50 block, draw 2 cards. That... Damage and taunt each enemy in an area. I don't know how big that is, though. And I can't check until I can actually use it. Could use redraws on these quick blasts to give him knockback. Can this guy get knocked off the cliff? So this guy's dead to the rocket. Don't need to worry about him at all. Everyone's going for Tony again, almost. So this guy just seems to be buffing people, which is annoying. Let's start with getting the hunter out of range. This does not knock you off the cliff. So this stun... Oh, but the stun will be removed once you frenzy, right? So that's not really useful. I really don't have a single hunter card? We need to redraw one of these, at least. Still no hunter card. And there's nothing to stun this guy into right now. I have a feeling that we're gonna need to use the shield bounce. But I don't know how big it is, so... First, we kind of need Tony to pick up... I want to pick up this kill with Tony as well. I think. I mean, it doesn't matter that Tony's getting the kill, it's just Tony has the most quick cards right now. So I think... Oh, didn't mean to do that. I think the easy choice is just make sure we do this.
I'm saving my energy. I heard Lilith is kind of hot. Any of you dorks make a move yet?
Okay, so how much damage do we get out of a push? Certainly not enough to get him within quick range. Wait, doesn't Hunter do more damage with the push? Yes, Hunter does significantly more damage with the push. That will get him into quick range. Okay, so the only guy who can be hit by that doesn't really matter. So do I push this guy, then quick him? I think that's the play. We don't want to waste the stun thing, so we don't need it. Okay, so now you can be quick blasted.
Sure, why not? Hope Hydra has good insurance.
Alright, now we can use the shield bounce. How big is this? We can suck up both of these people. Only one of them's actually going for Tony, though. I realize now, though, we could probably just quick punch you. This does 40 damage. It'll break that guy's block. Do we have enough boxes here to kill you? We need more heroism first, though. I don't have a move anymore to move on to the other side of that box with. So I think Captain America should just, I guess, taunt all these guys. Maybe don't hit that interactable just in case it would break the interactable.
I'm going in.
Now that was something.
Oh, I didn't really see how it would move him. I thought it would move him to the center. I now realize there was probably an indicator over here. 20 and 20. Is there any way to kill this guy? We redraw this and do a forceful knockback. No, what about just a regular knockback? We can put him into it. How much do the rockets do? I think they do a lot. Then the quick punch is gonna put me in the zone, though. I don't like that. But if this guy just applies just applies, what's it called? Vulnerable. It's not that bad. The problem is if he's concealed, we don't have a lot of ways to unconceal him once all these enemies are dead. Because we can't target him with anything. And this squad doesn't exactly have a lot of non-targeting abilities, except for that big area that we just used right here. Gaining 50 block might be good for this turn as well. I really wish this didn't put you in that zone. But I already used my move. Could also do that, but I feel like just making sure this guy dies is more valuable.
Let's do it. Whatever gets the job done.
Oh wait, I have an idea. That guy's dead. We can go quick punch over here. Take the aggro.
They're ready. What do you call a private who failed at a boot camp?
Okay.
A Hydra officer.
So he's concealed now, but I can now move away by using this box on this guy. And that's all the enemies, right? I think we got everyone under control.
Engaging.
Okay, I think we figured out a way out of that one. Captain America's gonna take 2 people's hits. And it might hurt, but he should be fine. What level is Iron Man? Iron Man's the lowest level here, but it'll be okay. So this is our one method of unconcealing that guy right now. Assuming he conceals again. And pushing him into a rocket will be our main source of damage. This is gonna suck. He's gonna vulnerable Captain America here. He really concealed again. And he's behind a box, so we can't kick the thing into him.
I'm not going down that easy.
And Captain America's now dazed.
Targeting systems active.
That's stupid.
Sure, just keep throwing bodies at the problem.
Okay, where's the rocket gonna hit?
Getting closer. Power distribution is coming back online. Should be able to reactivate the... Wait, what? Why are those even connected?
But we don't have time for your ego, Tony.
Alright, let's see. If I change this to forceful, I could unconceal that guy. So that's the starting information we have to go on. Can't target him. Can't do that. Obviously, Iron Man is dead if he doesn't move. And Captain America... We need to play 2 skills before he can do anything. These are both grunts. Kind of unimportant here. That card is not discarded, so I could use the Ivory Collar to start killing grunts. This does 64 damage. But I kind of would like to keep this guy in this zone, because he's taken over 100 damage from that rocket. Makes me wonder, can the Hunter... The Hunter can't hit that angle, right? Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Could kill both of them with literally just a move action, which is kind of interesting. However, that's not good enough. Tony needs to move. And then he could forceful blast one of these grunts into this guy, leaving that guy in there. So I think that's the play. Actually, it might not even have to use forceful. But either way, you need to get out of there. So get you over here. Now, do you have to use forceful? You do. Could always also heal Tony for 128 HP, which is almost his whole health bar. Surgical strike. Yeah, we have to use this. Redraw. We should go for the one who's targeting Tony, though, I think.
I gotta say, the whole Hail Hydra thing is pretty stale. Got any new material?
Okay, can anyone hit anyone? No. Got no moves left. Am I gonna use this? Only if I can't kill you, huh? Am I gonna have the damage to kill you? I don't think so. 50% would add 32, giving us 96 damage. You have... Oh, but with the box it should be enough.
This shouldn't take long.
Focus on Stark's target. I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Alright, so now... Ooh, and we can... Oh, but you only have one Tony card left. So now Tony should probably do this.
This should be good.
And then we can use the Holy Flame. Pick up this kill.
You have earned this. Weak, even for Hydra.
No one can use that for anything. Question is, do I Ivory Collar here? To save the Holy Spark on next turn? I don't think I need to.
You are lucky to still be breathing.
Okay, and now you can do this. You could also do this, but I don't know where that would end you. It doesn't tell me, so I'm a little bit nervous about that one. I think we just do this.
Roger that. I'll make good use of this.
And then we could redraw anything we want. Knockback and taunt. Quick and taunt. I think we're gonna need quick because they'll probably be grunts. Don't think we're gonna need this. Oh, it was a crit. Maybe I should have kept that one. And it was probably better than heal, but whatever.
What's our contingency plan? This should get you going.
Oh, he frenzied himself. I was like, what?
Come on. Give it your... We've got incoming fire.
Reactors are online. Internal sensors are recalibrating. We're almost there. Just hold out a little bit longer.
Understood. The devil is in the details.
I find the devil is everywhere these days.
I am going to enjoy getting to know you.
Okay, so we probably want to heal people, because I assume there's going to be another round coming up. So if I Ivory Collar...
This shall be of great help.
And then I heal... Probably Tony needs the healing the most. Especially if Captain America can take that block with him into the next round.
Walk in the light.
I owe you one.
Then I can do this. Get me out of that zone.
No mercy for the servants of Lilith.
Oh, that frenzies you?
Feeling a little off.
Really? Okay, that did a lot more than I was hoping it would.
Confirmed enemy target.
So these are both quick. Probably would be better for Iron Man to pick up the kill, though. You don't think he's gonna go into the next round dazed, right? That would be kind of ridiculous.
Let's try this one. Quickly, to the top of the tower.
At least we know Hydra's commitment to cowardice remains unchanged.
Much like their commitment to just plain sucking.
Huh. Maybe we will survive this battle unscathed.
Never, ever say that. That's pretty much Hero 101.
Arc Reactor 1 going critical. Attempting shutdown now. Wait, what the hell's a prefix code?
The ultimate safeguard. Lucky for us, the one person on Earth who knows it is right here. Okay, capital H-U-L.
Tony, tell me your super secret code is not Hulk Smash.
Don't be ridiculous. It's Hulk Smash 1234. Transmitting now.
Got it.
Cute, but you're playing with the big boys now.
How do we finally get to fight this guy?
Hail Hydra!
Okay, so how are we looking health-wise? And hopefully Captain America's not dazed. Kane? Okay.
That explosion just shorted out half our systems.
Glad to hear it's working out.
More rockets,
Lucky
huh?
if I can keep the reactor from going full overload.
When a plan comes together.
We get it, Rumlow. Let's do this.
Because this guy has 400 HP, huh? The rocket is hitting his own teammate, which is nice at least. Captain America's got some HP problems, but... And if I remember correctly, you could only gain as much block as your max HP, right? So he can only gain another 117 block. That should be fine. We want to set that off if at all possible. Draw 2 cards, gain 4 redraws, and give block. So first things first, we should probably just get you guys out of the rockets here. Do I want this to have knockback on it though? Oh no! Okay, so you can't blame me 100%.
Can I be a captain too?
The thing that I did there is I wanted to see where the knockback radius would be before I chose whether or not to use knockback. Unfortunately, since the card doesn't have knockback on it, unless I redraw it, it does not let you preview where the knockback would go. So there's that. I can't do anything. That also can't do anything. Setting that off will be pretty decent. Setting that off. That's not in range of anyone. We kind of need to take this guy down and try and get that as soon as possible. The redraw is not as crazy, but it could be useful, especially for Tony. Taunt and knock. Oh, I didn't even see this guy in this corner over here. Probably just blow that up to get rid of him, though. So how many people are going for Captain America here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the grunts going for Captain America probably need to go. Could do that to do half of this guy's health. I think we're actually not going to be able to use all of our cards away this turn.
It's nice of Lilith to keep restocking the practice dummies for us.
Okay, so here's a... Ooh, you can kill that guy, but that's not that valuable, honestly. Who can you push someone into from this angle? Oh, you can't hit that. Okay. Shame. Can you hit that? No. So, what that tells me is... Can we kill this guy anyway? Does 20 damage, which then I could kill him with Holy Spark. If he sets this off, is that gonna hurt himself? It looks like it will. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Is there any way for me to push him into that, though, as the killing blow? How do I want to do this? I think I can, from here, push him into that, killing that guy. What that means, though, is I want to move you out of here. Ah, that's not the right angle, though. I don't think that's the right angle. I mean, it's really my only choice, though. So, like, let's see. It's just off. If I use this, where does that end me? I don't move anywhere. What about Captain America's? Oh, no. Move to Captain America. What about your push? You missed just barely. Oh, you don't miss. You actually got it. Okay. Never mind. We got it. So we want this.
Was that truly your best?
Okay, so now we have that, which we'll probably want to play here. And can Tony hit this guy? No. Okay, so we have two grunts going for Captain America. I think those are the two that we're gonna quick strike. Oh, because that guy's gonna die to the explosion anyways. We're gonna have too many people stacked on top of each other in the middle here, though. could be bad. Let's do the push first, then. And there's no way to kill you, right? Then I guess we'll get you out of the way over here. So you're the weakest at the moment.
Here we go.
Love the effort.
Then I guess we just Holy Spark here. That might put us far enough away, actually.
Standards have fallen a great deal.
Okay, we got the Ivory Collar again already. That guy's going for you. I could play both of these though, which is what I think we're gonna do. We should play this first though. Wait, can you kick this at that guy? There's no killing him, but that is almost all of his health. We should first see what we draw. We draw a quick card that becomes way more useful. Okay, how does block work here? Okay, it does raise his max block. And we did get a quick card. So we will be using that quick card to kill this guy. Unfortunately, that puts the Hunter and Tony right next to each other, but just how it's gonna have to be.
Let's settle this. Why? Look any different to you?
Man, this turn went really well, huh? And then we have Shield Bounce. Which I don't think I'm going to use Shield Bounce right now, because I'd rather have the defense. So let's do this. And then, do I redraw? Might keep the Shield Bounce, actually. I think we just keep everything. Okay, there's 100 of his health gone, which is pretty good for us. Oh, he gains block? First attack against Crossbones will cause him to raise his Hydra Shield, providing him with an additional block for the rest of the turn. Tip: if Crossbones' block is reduced to 0, he will lose his Hydra Shield ability. I don't understand this exactly. Does the block go away after the first hit, and then it comes back later?
It's about time.
I don't get it yet. We'll figure it out. Okay.
Enough with the runaround.
I don't know what that does. Crossbones grenades have timers that will count down with every action. Okay, so it's like the grenades have frenzy. Is that cards or actions? So like, does my move count as an action? I don't know. They're using new...
So that's your legendary savior? You're supposed to be Lilith's kid, right? Must be the runt of the litter.
Come closer, mercenary, and I will show you just how hard this runt can bite.
Okay, it seems like this does 50 damage. I can't really tell, but it seems like it's taking out our block plus 1 HP. You can die to that. And that can easily... Oh, we probably just need to do... We need to get out of this right away, huh? Because if this is 2 actions... Tony has other ways to move. So I think the Hunter needs to use the box to get out. Or do I want to do this? Could do this and kill both of these guys. I don't particularly want... I like that the arrow changes colors, so even if it's off the screen, I can make sure that it's not hitting the stun thing, because we don't really need it to hit the stun thing. But he doesn't have block. I don't understand how that guy works. Maybe it's within the turn? So, like, since he gained the shield by getting hit by his own rocket, that's why... that's why the armor was gone before the turn ended. I really want to do this. This is a lot of... Is there any way to... That's a triple kill. Well, 3 people hit. That seems pretty good, right? Lots of damage to this guy. Should I Ivory Collar that, though? Does this count as an action is the other question. I don't know. So does this move, Tony? It does. Okay, so I think this is reasonable to do this right away.
Let's do it. Focus on Tony's target.
Now we're getting serious.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure the Ivory Collar is going to count as an action, which sucks. What I could do... Where does this put me? Puts me right here. So we'll see if this counts as an action then. I know it sucks to... I'm essentially wasting a heroism if this doesn't count as an action. But I'm saving Blade Storm. I'm getting an extra Blade Storm usage. Does not count as an action. Okay. But the Ivory Collar probably does count as an action. Let's find out. Yes. Okay, so I mean, I guess that ended up being something that we probably had to do like this. Now, we could get lots of damage in like this by just smashing him into the wall and then throwing him into Captain America. I think he might just be dead. Because then Captain America can just move away. Or should I do this a different way? I could smash him into Captain America twice and just use the Quick Blast on the Grunt instead. That might be a better play, because it does more damage for me to smash him into Captain America. And then, so at the moment, I have the next attack card is not discarded. Oh, but we aren't gonna have enough. Not gonna have enough heroism by 1. Oh, come on, man. That sucks.
Consider it done.
You're fine.
I'm starting to see how all those stories about you got started.
Okay, so we have 1 card play left. I think we gotta redraw cards and just... This isn't free, though. This costs a card play, right? Yes. So the shield bounce is gonna do more than the surgical strike. Gain 4 redraws is interesting. Okay, hold up. I just want to check, like, if I threw you into Captain America, it's not even doing half of your block this turn. So Captain America's gonna want to move out of there. Or if we use his like shield bounce, it'll move him out of there. So we should save that, redraw this. Holy flame. It's not gonna do it, right? Let's redraw one more time. Okay, a crit shield bounce. If I use the crit shield bounce on this guy, it'll move me out. What's his last... He has like a green buff that's not showing up on this bar of buffs. Oh, it's up there. Disabled once all block is removed. Always target the hero with the lowest health, so he's just going to keep going for Captain America. But I can push you, because I'm not going to need my move action.
Hardly a flesh wound.
Okay, and then we'll use the crit shield bounce over here, break your block, and you'll get hit by a rocket, which might kill you actually, because I don't... Is the rocket going to do 150 damage? I don't know, we'll find out.
Watch my back.
Just another scar.
Oh, he's dead. Yeah, he is absolutely dead to this rocket. Wow. Oh, but he's going to come back, isn't he? Did 160 damage.
I'm gonna rip you a new one.
Guess we're not done yet.
Okay, so now he's back up.
Bruce, getting quiet down there.
I'm a little busy. Perhaps if you could stop the hail of rockets from slamming into the facility, I could stabilize the highly explosive reactor.
Yeesh, always so touchy.
I don't really have any quick cards, huh? I feel like we kind of want to lead off with this. So does he get that back now, or did we permanently remove his shield since we broke it once? I don't know. Let's start with this. Okay, we got quick slash. Nice. So, what I want to do, I think... Ooh, I don't have a good way to move Captain America out of the rocket. Okay, that'll move him out of the rocket. So we can always use that as a contingency plan. What I want to do is I want to move you into the rocket. By knocking you into Captain America for bonus damage. Okay, we'll see if he gets his shield now. He does. So we'll actually be breaking his shield this turn because of the rocket. Which is nice. Should we mark him some more? Or we could just save that for next turn. If I gain 1 heroism, I could use shield bounce. I can actually kill both of you with this, can't I? I'm hoping that this wasn't a mistake, because now I can't use that explosive back there, right? Because it has no target. Actually, can you still use an explosive even if it has no target? No. Okay, but this will knock me out of the range, so that's good enough.
Someone order a knuckle sandwich?
Sorry, but I'm gonna live.
And then his block will now get destroyed. That should be good enough. We got lots of movement abilities in our hands, so I kind of want to keep them.
Might as well line up, suckers. I'm here to get paid. How about... I'll use whatever it takes.
Okay, that's 2 turns.
Makes me bleed my own blood. Finally getting some face time with the big man himself. Always wanted to get a closer look at that shield of yours, Cap. It'll make a nice souvenir.
Careful what you wish for, Rumlow.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to do like a super combo. I want to knock this guy into both of these explosions. Thinking the way to do that is move behind him with the hunter, quick slash him into this zone. I think it'll, because it's not a forceful knockback, so it'll probably end him somewhere in this area. Now, the move doesn't count as an action, right? I think. Because last time we decided that environmentals didn't count. And then we just need to get Captain America out. There's no way I can mark and target him first before this grenade goes off, though, huh? Oh well. Gotta move here.
Well, hello there.
That should be just within both zones. This does waste one of our quick things, unfortunately.
You think that hurts? That's not gonna stop me.
Okay. So now I want Captain America to get out of there, I think. That guy's just going for Tony, so that's probably fine. We could just kill this guy. He's going for Captain America.
Hope they're ready.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
It does actually do damage to him. That's great. So why didn't my quick slash go away? Not exactly sure on that one. Oh, but anyways, I guess I'm just gonna use that to kill you. Maybe I still had Ivory Collar going somehow? I feel like we are absolutely styling on Crossbones right now. Like, he doesn't even stand a chance. And he's bleeding from his own grenade. That's pretty funny. There's no way to kill you, right? That doesn't do enough damage, so I think we just do this. Where does this put Tony? Please don't put him in the... If it puts him in the zone, it doesn't tell you where he goes here, so... He went about the same spot, so... Good enough, I guess. He's going for Captain America here. That's just what it is, I guess. I don't think Captain America will go down.
I'm gonna rip you a new one. Hope you like eating through.
Oh, he knocked me into the explosive, though. That's not good.
You're gonna hold still one way or another.
All
Got
right.
some friends coming in.
Oh, he took bleed. Is he dead? No, not quite dead.
Surprised you had the courage to come down here and face us yourself, Rumlow. Hydra suddenly pay you extra for honor?
And miss the look on your face? Trust me, Rogers, nothing could keep me away from here today.
Alright, how's everyone's level looking? Tony could use a little bit more XP. Hunter's about to hit level 10. So... Can I kill both of you with one hit? I can if I do this. They are not close enough, huh? Oh, can he only move in this circle to get to his target for shield bounce? Interesting. So I'm just going to use as many things as possible here, because the boss is almost certainly going down. So I'm going to go boop.
Let's settle this. Can't say I feel bad about that one.
And then I'm going to heal you. And then I always will have my move action to get out of this if I need to.
Appreciate the lift.
Crossbones will always try and attack the hero with the lowest health. Okay. Wait, Tony? How do I... Oh, because I'm at full health. I thought I was lowered health. Okay, so Tony should just finish this fight. Yeah, sure, let's just do it like this because it's more fun.
We've done it.
And we got the card play back.
You wee scout sure had me worried for a second. Was afraid I wouldn't get the chance to use this.
Hold that thought.
What's our status, Brucey? We good?
Oh, yes. So good.
Tony, was that a gamma burst? Why am I reading a gamma burst coming from inside the tower?
Not to worry, everything is fine, all part of the plan. Bruce, what the hell is going on down there?
Something far worse than hell, Tin Man. Ah!
Lilith, like I said before.
The Dark Mother thanks you so much for the Gamma Accelerator. Couldn't have done it without you, Tony.
Did I miss something?
He is lost to us, fallen to my mother's corruption.
Yeah, it's sort of a thing now. You played us. Well, played me. The code, this. Also, you could steal your precious accelerator. Fight her off, Bruce. We both know you're much stronger than this.
Always trying to play the hero, Tony. Well, here's your chance. Save the world. Take the shot. Disappointing.
Well then, it seems like Bruce might be a super villain instead then? Lots of gloss though. I mean, we did the encounter very well. Pretty much like flawless every single turn. Tons of damage on the boss every single turn almost. Except for the first turn where we dealt with almost every single side enemy. And then every turn it was kill the 2 grunts and do hundreds of damage to the boss. So I think we did pretty good. Lots of credits as well. That was a long mission though. The first half was almost harder. Like, our positioning was so much worse in the first half than it was against the actual boss. So I don't really plan to do any exploring right now, because the episode's so long already. Hopefully we could just get done our nightly stuff and then...
Tony, I don't know what to say.
Then don't say anything, because I don't want to talk about it.
Tony at a loss for words. That's a first.
It's happened before, and it's never a good sign. He's deeply shaken.
Although Captain America did come back with us. Meet Captain America. And then talk to Tony. I guess we'll do those two things. This is kind of part of the mission that we just did, so it'll tie into it.
It doesn't really matter what Tony could have done. We must live with it. Let's be real. We all know what's going to happen with Banner and Lilith, and it rhymes with the word sulk.
Well, you know my thoughts on the matter.
Yes, Sarah, but not everyone's like you. Some of us find it a little difficult to shoot at our friends.
I don't know what Tony was expecting. Saving the world requires making painfully difficult decisions.
Okay, I'm gonna say it. I think he made the right call.
Should I be questioning your judgment too, Carol?
Look at the alternative. Let's say Tony took the shot. Perfect bullseye. Bruce is a goner. Nothing but gamma dust. Tony would be broken in ways none of us can fix. Practically gone as well. We can't afford to lose Tony, and we shouldn't give up on Bruce. We owe him more than that.
I hope you're right, because what's done is done. And we'll all feel the consequences, whatever they may be.
Interesting conversation.
Good girl, Charlie.
Hey, we leveled up. Common chests no longer require an arcane key. Okay, maybe we gotta go open all the common chests. When she has turned her face from us, only the wand can reveal her hidden blessing. What? Bowl of Offering, the rod. What? I remember the Bowl of Offering. I also remember we haven't been there in a while. Even though we probably should have. We actually have quite a bit to do here, huh?
Hunter.
See how quickly we can get it done.
I see the battle at the Avengers Tower has left you relatively unscathed.
Relatively, but Lilith has done far more damage than even we imagined.
Yes, I've heard about what happened with Dr. Banner. Lilith is flexing her power in more ways than one. If we weren't the target of her ire, I might have said I was impressed by her growing resourcefulness.
She has already proven to be just as powerful as ever.
I think our new friends have finally come to realize that. Lilith is not to be trifled with.
At least it was not a fatal lesson.
You can be sure that Lilith is only going to get more dangerous the longer this goes on. And while we may be forced to wait for her next move, you can still continue your work on the grounds.
You think it will help?
The more you come to understand about your mother, the better prepared you'll be when it comes time to face her again. And if you happen to gain a blessing or two from the old gods in the process, I'm sure it can't hurt.
I will keep looking for more of Wanda's notes and other materials.
Let me know if you need my help, dear.
Interesting stuff, huh? Okay, so we got lots of people to talk to. We gotta open all the common chests.
You wanted a word?
Yes, about Banner.
What my mother has done to him is a tragedy.
I wish that was all it was. You need to fully understand the gravity of the threat he poses to us now.
Banner is a brilliant scientist. No doubt Lilith will find a way to exploit that.
You've never met his alter ego. See, Lilith doesn't just have Banner's genius IQ at her disposal. She has the Hulk, and that's like having a god fight by her side.
Not for long. We will get him back.
You know that's not possible.
If he is as grave of a threat as you say, we have to try.
No, Hunter, he is beyond saving. All we can do now is figure out a way to protect ourselves from him. Okay, I've said my piece. I just hope you heard it. You've never fought anything like the Hulk before.
Alrighty then.
I fear we may experience painful repercussions from Tony's softer side.
And when
Wait, who's down here? Oh, this is the
I told
Tony.
you I don't want to talk about it.
Not talking about it won't make it less real. Banner has betrayed us and the tower has fallen. As Lilith rises, we fall.
We were always so worried about the damage the Hulk could do. Quietly cheered to ourselves when we thought he might be gone for good. We never once considered what Banner's mind is capable of, unhinged. I should have seen this coming.
Beating yourself up will not bring the tower back. I should know. I've been where you are now, spending countless hours blaming myself for the loss of the Sanctum for Wanda.
Yeah? Well, maybe you didn't blame yourself enough. Some of us don't shrug off our failures so casually.
I know you're angry, but if you're looking for a punching bag, may I suggest using the one in the yard and not me?
There you go again, throwing in the towel before the fight is over.
You're the only one who's fighting. Now take it outside, Tony. I've had enough. I fear the loss of his tower might break Tony.
Oh, we
Wish I
can
could
give
comfort him,
compliments
but
again.
Alas, I fear he's tired of me. Perhaps you will have better luck reaching him.
Wait, where did he even go?
One can foresee the role.
I guess he probably went outside. He actually listened to what
Perhaps
Doctor
it would
Strange said.
seem Lilith and her Hydra minions are as adept. If they are taking my wards of protection.
Sure, we'll meet Captain America real
We
quick.
should talk.
You're right. Let's talk about how your mother just turned one of my best friends against us.
I am sorry about Dr. Banner. It is always hard when our comrades fall.
I appreciate that, Hunter. But you don't have to tell me about war. I've fought my share of them.
Then you know the risk, as did he.
We're all willing to risk our lives. But this is different. What Lilith did to Banner was unthinkable. She changed him. Listen, I know what happened to Bruce isn't your fault.
But
I'd be a fool if I said I trust you completely. You're Lilith's kid. Could your mother turn you the same way she turned Bruce? What if she has already?
if that were the case, none of you would be standing here right now.
You might be right, which is part of the problem. I don't know anymore. This is beyond anything I've ever faced before. These people look to me for guidance, but it feels like I'm stumbling around in the dark.
This is a tough one. I have no idea if he'd like this or not. Because I know Captain America's kind of like... I mean, he is a soldier. But isn't it more recently that Captain America's started to question, like, should he be following orders and stuff all the time? Let's just say this one. It might get us a negative. But...
It was.
Oh, it did. Positive.
A long time ago.
Then you know war is always uncertain. Learn from this experience and ensure that it never happens again. Or give in to doubt and surrender now.
Improvise, adapt, and overcome. Not exactly my branch of the service, but I get the point. You know, I think I might have misjudged you, Hunter.
I am the child of the Dark Mother. It is only right for you to be wary.
I appreciate that, but the truth is, I was angry about Bruce, and I took it out on you. That's on me. I'm sorry. Let's start over. Hi, I'm Steve Rogers. What do you say we get to know each other?
Oh, now he's got a lot. That was another one of the examples where what it wrote there, like "do your duty, soldier," seems a lot more mean than how she actually said it. So like how she actually said it was pretty nice, and like he kind of liked that answer, whereas if she had said it how the option looked, I think he wouldn't have liked it.
Are all modern soldiers as well trained as you?
I haven't been a soldier since 1945.
Then why do they call you Captain America?
You could say it was an old nickname that just stuck.
You still have not answered my question?
Listen, today's soldiers are some of the bravest, most dedicated people I've ever known. But my training was different. I volunteered for a special procedure in hopes of creating the world's first super soldier. It worked. But the man who invented it, Dr. Erskine, was killed soon after. So to answer your question, I'm the only one.
How do you like being an Avenger?
Maybe it's the soldier in me, but I just like being part of a team.
Is that why you created them to begin with?
I think you misunderstand. I didn't create the Avengers.
I was under the impression you were their leader.
I'm good with tactics. That's all it is. Believe it or not, I didn't join the Avengers until the first time Bruce quit. He didn't take that well at all. Nearly tore apart New York.
Dr. Banner? Impossible.
He's a different person when he's angry. You haven't seen anything yet.
And still you let him come back?
Everyone makes mistakes, Hunter. Ours are just larger than most.
There's something about you that I cannot place. You seem different from your friends. Almost...
Older?
I suppose so, yes.
I get that a lot. Last time I checked, I was 102. But honestly, I've stopped counting. It's weird even for me. I was in a plane crash near the end of World War II. Went into the ice in '45 and stayed frozen for, well, long enough. When they finally fished me out, the world I knew was long gone. I understand we have that in common.
It has been an adjustment.
Believe me, I know. The world has changed a lot since you were last here. But if you need help or just need to talk it out, I'm here, anytime.
I sense there is a past between you and Crossbones.
He's a mercenary. Real name, Brock Rumlow.
He does not seem to like you very much.
We go way back. He even killed me once.
So you are an immortal?
Only if you listen to the Avengers marketing team. It's a long story, but no, I bleed just the same as you. Well, not the same as you, or Carol, or Bruce. Even Tony and Steven, I guess. But look, I'm mortal.
I am glad we had a chance to speak, Steve Rogers.
I am too, Hunter. You're not too bad at this leadership thing yourself. Starting to feel like I could go another 12 rounds. No time like the present. See you around, Hunter.
Okay, so he's now available. I swear I saw an essence behind him the whole time, but maybe it was just like one of these lights. What the heck is this thing, by the way? Has that always been there? Maybe it's like a hot tub? Like a mechanism that either Wanda or Strange made to make a hot tub? I don't know. Yeah, I don't see the essence that I was thinking of. I guess we'll go talk to Tony and then, where is Tony? He is just outside right there. Okay, we'll go talk to Tony and then we'll have to do our exploring and stuff next time real quick, I think.
Man, I never thought Dr. Banner... Let me guess. You're here to tell me I screwed up. That I should have taken the shot at Banner when I had the chance. Go ahead, Hunter. What are you waiting for? Say it. Tell me I screwed up.
You did not do anything wrong, Tony. You just could not bring yourself to kill your comrade.
I was weak. I let my love for him get in the way.
No, Tony. Your loyalty and empathy are strengths, not weaknesses.
The hell they are. They blinded me to what was actually going on. Damn it, why didn't I see Bruce slipping away? I should have known something was going on with him. All the red flags were there, and I ignored them. Some grand genius I am. I have 3 masters, a PhD from MI-freaking-T, and I sat at the helm of one of the planet's greatest companies, but I couldn't even see what was screaming right in front of my face. How did I let him play me like that?
Banner did not fool just you. He fooled us all.
Yeah, well, if anyone here should be foolproof, it should be me.
You are not the first brilliant man Lilith has deceived. We are not in control anymore, Tony. No one is safe. No fortress impenetrable. Not now. With my mother emboldening Hydra forces, there is nothing she cannot touch.
You know, this little pep talk isn't really working for me.
Then perhaps I should take my leave.
Yeah, you do that, boss. Leave.
I find it funny that he, like, each of those options was options that he liked, but he just responded, like, angry at each of them anyways. It's kind of one of those things where in the moment you don't like that answer, but like later on you probably like that answer when you think about it. The hunter's choices have nurtured their light within. The Paragon Collar is now available for the hunter to equip. Continue earning light balance points to unlock further rewards. Nice. Okay, what does the light balance or the Paragon Collar do? The next light card is free. Play 5 light cards to earn in combat. Okay, so it's harder to earn, but it's better, I think. Not being discarded is different, but it being free is better. Also, should we just use this? I feel like that really didn't do anything. Like, our goal is kind of never to get attacked, so it's more likely that we'll just redraw a card. But even so, like, we kind of like our heroic cards. Both of them, we almost always use these cards, so redrawing them is probably never going to happen. That's tough. We'll keep that up. Okay, so I think we're going to call it right there. I need to think about who we're going to compliment.
Forever, thanks to my sister.
And we need to find all of the common chests that we have access to and open them. So we're going to take a quick break here and we'll start next time with that. That shouldn't take us too long. And then we can get back to doing another mission, probably a side mission, but we'll see. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed this one. We got a new supervillain to fight, which was Crossbones. I assume now all of these supervillains can join at any time. Venom, Sabretooth, Crossbones, any of those guys can probably jump into any difficult missions we do. And plus it seems like Hulk might be the next supervillain that we also have to fight. But we'll see about that. We don't know quite yet. Either way, that's going to do for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.